Alright, we're back, we're back. Okay. I don't know what happened. Okay, where am I at? Oh, I made that guy fall. Alright, we're back. A poison guy like right here. We're here. Alas, I am returned. What is the dog barking at? What the dog doing? What happened to your internet? I don't know. Just crashed for a second, I guess. That's about all I got. But like I hard reset it, so it should be good now. Send that down. Okay. Your dog's ate it. I only got one dog now. He was gone, but he was too aggravating for my sister to keep, so she brought him back. Ugh. Alright. Yeah, we're definitely on pace to finish this whole DLC right now in this stream. So we'll do this whole DLC here. Then we'll probably have like 2 full streams of nothing but Chalice dungeons. And then we'll be on to Elden Ring. That's gonna proc. Yeah, I've got too much insight. Oh, how many chunks do I have? 10? Okay, we gotta save all my future chunks for the church pick. Because we're gonna be picking that up soon. And that is like my other favorite weapon besides the Beast Hunter safe. Frenzy scale with insight. Well, because like the way Frenzy works is like you're literally seeing things like beyond your comprehension from it, and the more insight you have, the crazier you are. So it makes Frenzy build up more. It like insight just decreases your Frenzy resistance. Frenzy deals, I think, a flat like 70 to 80%, but like of your HP, but it just decreases your resistance to it. It's basically just Curse that doesn't insta-kill you. How did I forget about the crow? Yeah, Frenzy is just Frenzy is just madness, except it deals 70% HP. Let's kill this bird here. Why'd you like the Hell Is Us trailer? It looked the gameplay was very interesting for it. I like the overall design of the enemies and the world. I like that it was sci-fi horror. You know, this is gothic horror and that's sci-fi horror. It's very different. The game looked very different from other Souls-likes. It had me interested for sure. Like, I hope the game comes out and looks like at least 70% as good as that trailer did. I'll be happy with that. Because, you know, with these trailers, a lot of times they end up looking better at the shows than they do when you actually play them. But if that game comes out and it's like 70% as good as that trailer looked, that'll be a really cool game. I just realized, Taha, your computer is like running the streams now? Cool. Wonder where that bird landed. Sounds like it's gonna get worse. What do you mean? Oh, Jesus. Oh, you're on your phone? Oh, word? Bro, every time I say word in a call with Pichu, he immediately goes, word. Like that right there. Every single time. It never fails. If I go, oh, word? He will always respond with, word. Never fails. Pichu is a funny lad. Pichu is something. Pichu is currently suffering through Rune Level 1, Shadow Tree Level 1 DLC. That's what he's currently suffering through. I tried to warn him about Mini Midra. I told him. I said, dude, I'm telling you, Mini Midra is harder than normal Midra. I want someone to do a challenge run. Every enemy is Mini Midra. I want it. It would be literally impossible.
Plip, plop, plip, plop, plip. I have failed.
Oh, I thought you're not an enemy. I thought it was an enemy. I was about to smite that thing. They're saying it's supposed to get worse. Doctor, what I'm saying, I'm not saying that the game is supposed to get worse. What I'm saying is that, like, at these showcases and state of plays, a lot of times the trailers end up looking better than the actual game and end up having features that are not in the actual game. That's what I'm getting at here. I'm not saying I hope Hell Is Us is worse. Like, I'm not saying, oh, I hope that game is worse. I'm saying it probably will not be as quite as shown in the state of play, but I hope it's at least 70% as good as it looked. That's what I'm saying. Reading comprehension is difficult. I guess it's not reading, but you know what I mean. Whatever the audible form of reading comprehension is. What do you think? Do you think Orphan's boss design does this? No, I do not, Emotive. Not at all. There's a guy in the comments. It was the same guy who said Shadows of Yharnam was a poorly balanced boss. He said that Orphan was a terrible boss because he can cancel out of all of his animations. I'm like, well, yes, but like, so do most hard bosses. Like almost every. This dude landed down here, and he tanked it. He's a god. Let's see. That annoying grab. Oh, talking about Mini Midra? Yeah, Mini Midra's grab is really bad. Okay, so we're gonna kill the Watchers. We'll fuck the Shadows. Sure, why not? We'll do that, and then we'll marry Maria. How about that? Huh? How about that? Does that please everybody, chat? I don't goon over Maria the way a lot of people do. Oh, you're already dead. A lot of people love to goon over Lady Maria, and I am not one of those people. Did I? I guess so. I guess I did. What do you mean, like... Oh, yeah, that? Yeah. So what's funny is that the lock shield item that I picked up from them, I think this is actually like decent against the living failures. Because this thing, apparently this is like really good at blocking arcane damage. I think this is actually good against living failures. I've never actually tried it. We'll use it. Why not? We'll try it. Oh, Maria wasn't one of the options, bro. Oh, I thought, dude, I just read at a glance. I thought I saw Maria. What was it? Merciless Trio, Living Failure, Shadow. But I thought Maria was one of the options. My bad, I wasn't paying attention. Bro, when people say that Bloodborne is literally unplayable at 30 FPS, I'm just like, wow, dude. Wow. Like, you're that much of a child. Insane. I have not played the emulator. I've not. My PC isn't you know ready yet. Give it 2 more weeks. Give it 2 more weeks. PC will be ready. 2 weeks. I think that the shield is apparently good against them. Let's try and block some arcane attacks with it. I've never done it. I do actually need footage of this boss though. Hello, Shadow Tree Avatar. Carmen and his friends. Okay, here's the thing, bro. Listen, I have like a serious career, okay? We cannot use the living failures joke on me. Yeah, that's not bad. That actually does block really well. That's not bad. Bro, listen, I have a career in the medical field. The living failures joke does not apply to me. Yeah, people make out this boss to be like completely terrible. I don't think this is a terrible boss at all. Not gonna pretend it's the most compelling thing in the world, but it ain't bad. Wow, that is actually really good blocking from arcane attacks. Look at that. Wow. Actually really good blocking. Insane. Ah, thought I wanted to do the other one. What the dog doing? Oh, the counter! Oh, the counter! Oh, no! Not the counter hit, man. Not the counter hit. Not the counter. Bro, I hate the counter hit. Bro, that system is so bad. I say it every time. If I had, dude, give me the power to change one thing in Bloodborne before I add 60 FPS, before I make it where you can roll out of a sprint, before I make it where lamps function like bonfires, I'm removing the counter hit system. I'm taking it out of the game. That's the first thing I'm doing, bruh. It's literally the first thing I would do. I would just straight up take that system out of the game. What do you mean counter hit? Okay, Taha, so in Bloodborne, if you get hit doing anything besides this or this, you take 1.5 times damage. So like you know, mistiming a roll is 1.5 times damage, which, you know, in theory you would say, oh wow, that encourages you to get better at dodging. It actually didn't. On my first playthrough of Bloodborne, with Ludwig's dash attack, I couldn't dodge it. I didn't know how to do it. And it would one-hit KO me on a counter hit. It would always one-shot. But if I just stood there and face tanked it, it wouldn't one-shot me. So, you know what I did? I just tanked it. I didn't even bother to learn how to dodge it. I just said, I'll just face tank it. It won't kill me if I face tank it. Like, that's what the counter hit system encourages. It doesn't encourage better timing or being careful. It encouraged me to face tank a hit that was too annoying to dodge. It's a good idea, very poorly implemented. Yeah, just very poor implementation of the system. There's my souls. Find them. Was wondering where those things got off to. Ow. Wow, dude, look at that. Yeah, the lock shield is crazy for reducing arcane damage. That's crazy. Lock shield would have taken like 50 damage off that. That's crazy. Insane. I was hoping I could stack like 3 of them on top of each other on that hit. Didn't go my way, sadly. Oh, I dodged into it! I gotta separate these guys. I gotta separate these guys. So, like, I need footage for these guys, so which means I need to make sure the fight doesn't look super scuffed. So we quit out, because I need footage for these guys. So I hate to have to do that boss fight again, but I need footage.
I have failed. Please, Lady Three.
Let's go back to the dream. Yeah, sadly I need footage for them, so I gotta make sure the footage looks decent. Plus I got distracted by the lawnmower starting up outside.
Gammon awake. Very well, let. Farewell, good.
Yeah, you know, I'll just bonfire aesthetic. I'm sure that'll work. I'll just do that. Sell that. Alright, we're actually gonna start selling some stuff so I can get some skill because our damage is not good. We're doing no damage. I'm gonna be straight with you. We are not doing any damage. Hello, Yellow. We are in dire need of damage. There we go. Okay, we'll keep the weapons. We'll sell the Gatling gun. We don't need that. Still a church cannon. Alright, we're good.
Gamino. Very
Alright,
well.
alright. I'm just looking for some damage, bruh. We'll pawn that. I'm not going to use it. God, the lock shield is worth 42k? Jesus. Do we pawn the Tonitrus? We'll pawn the Tonitrus. I'll never use it.
Gamino, wait. Go.
Definitely the urn, you know. I always use the urn. Alright. We've got a little bit more damage now. Okay, let's go ahead and do this now. Alright, this time we're gonna win. I just needed more damage. Because I'm doing nothing. I am doing no damage, bro. I'm doing like 200 damage a swing. Something's got to change. 451. That's a bit better. That's like, what, 30 damage higher? 30 attack rating? Yeah, Living Failures have got good music, 100%. This is the last main game, or like the last DLC boss I need footage for. From the Chalices, we've still got a couple. From the Chalices, we've still got a couple bosses to get footage for, but this is like the last of the main game / DLC ones. Yeah, but there's one thing I don't like about the messengers, you know, it is the inflation from the messengers. Like, my partner and I literally make jokes about how expensive everything is from the messengers. Yeah, like we make he was asking me about like how, like, he hasn't played Demon Souls, like how the healing works in that, and I said, well, it's the grass, it's a consumable. He said, well, like, is it hard to get? And he was asking about like the shop prices for it, and I said, like, imagine life gems if they were sold by the Bath Messengers. That's how expensive grass is in Demon Souls if you buy it. Alright, we're doing more damage now. Wrong button. I thought I was still one-handing and I had the shield out. Wait, could they always do that? Like he smacked the ground and made it explode. I don't think I've ever noticed that. That must be new. They must have just put that in the game. Did they do a hotfix? I've never noticed them do that before. Ow. They must have released like a hotfix. Ow. Oh, come on, dude. He just barely saved his buddy from the visceral. Alright, that's done. Good enough for me. Alright, let's take those off the list. Let's see here. Can't hear the OST. Yeah, it's because, like, yeah, if I set the music, if I put the music any louder, it'll probably just drown me out. Let's see. Exactly, Taha. They're putting new stuff in the game for the emulator. FromSoft is actively supporting the emulator. Alright, let's change weapons. For Lady Maria, we are going to go back to the Beast Hunter safe, my goat. Because this weapon just, like, excels in encounters like this. Oh, that's HP gradually depletes. I'm not putting that in there. You're probably hearing a lawnmower in the background. Just ignore that. Okay. Alright, we're gonna try not to parry Maria if we can help it. Because this is like one of the easiest bosses in any Souls DLC. One of the easiest for sure. I mean, you know, in 30 playthroughs, you know, I've played this game 30 times. This will be my 31st time dying to fighting Lady Maria. I've never died to her. Never. Not once. So, yeah. We gotta play for keeps on this one, okay? We gotta play for keeps on this one. I cannot have my first death to Maria be on camera, bro. I'm telling you that's not happening. We're playing for keeps.
very well. How the secrets beckon so sweetly. Only an honest death will kill you now. Liberate you from your wild curiosity.
We're doing a lot of damage. Gonna take some gems out of the weapon. We're gonna take some gems out of the weapon. Yeah, there's a... Okay. Old Hunter Crawford. No one will get this joke, I don't think. This is a very niche and specific joke. I doubt anyone will get it. How much damage are we doing? 323, that'll do. Alright, we'll fight Maria with this. And I still won't die, that's the best part. We're making this way harder on myself and I still won't die. That's insane. I will go back and save that cutscene though, because god, that cutscene is so good. Yeah, we're debuffing to fight Lady Maria, exactly. Let's not get visceral attacked. Aren't you gonna face transition? Lady, face transition already. I'm trying to make the footage look good, Maria, and you're just not cooperating with me. I'm trying to get you to phase transition. She's at the HP to do it. I don't know why she's not doing it. I hate that I gotta go all the way back to the dream just to reset my vials, bro. Why don't these work like bonfires? Alright. Cooperate with me this time, would you please? That's tough. Bro, she loves that attack. Yeah, why didn't you do that last time, Maria, huh? A little bit too early. I mean, a little bit too late. Bro, that hitbox is weird. Bro, what? It just didn't even hit me! Weird blood hitboxes, man. What was that? Oh, too early. Okay. Oh god, am I gonna get visceral off that? She missed, okay. I'm not using this footage. I've got footage already for her, so I'm not gonna reset this. I'm not gonna reset for it, but I'm not gonna use this footage, that's for sure. What was that? I was behind you. What was that? Why did he do the transformer attack? Okay. I could clearly kill on my next transformed attack, but I'm not. Because now I want to show why this boss is so easy. I could kill her right there, and now I want to show why this boss is, like, too easy. Because, like, when you're fighting her normally, she is definitely more of a challenge. But right there, I mean, I could kill her. But I want to show why this boss, like why I always talk so much shit on this boss. Let me go back to the dream, and don't worry, we're redoing the boss, but this one's gonna be a blink and you miss it. This is gonna be a blink and you miss it boss right here. Not that easy. If you're not parrying her, then it's definitely a more like a middle of the road difficulty. But if you parry her, this is like top 5 easiest bosses in the game. Like on my boss ranking in terms of difficulty I did over a year ago, I put Maria below Rom. Because like the only way to make Maria hard is to literally say, okay, I am not going to use a core mechanic of this video game. That's how you make Lady Maria hard. I am not going to use the core mechanic that you're supposed to use when fighting NPCs. No, Rom is way, like, dude, this fight is way better than Rom. What I'm saying is that Rom is like, this fight is way easier than Rom, is what I'm saying. Rom, like, Maria is better than Rom. Maria is also easier than Rom. Alright, all I can really tell you is don't blink. Back up. You know what? Put the weapon away. I want to do something. Do something. Stop just walking. Bro, that glitch. That glitch is so stupid. Bloodborne is the only game that has that bug, too. The bug, like, if you dodge in for the visceral, you just phase right through him. You just say, I'm going ghost, and just phase right through him. This is why this boss is so easy, and this is why I talk so much shit on it. Because, like, my viscerals are really weak because I'm not holding a weapon. You don't even need a weapon against this boss. What was that? Okay, that range is crazy. Like, people delude themselves into thinking this is hard. Like, do you know how many people I see say Maria is way harder than Gehrman? But people say this. What was that? It didn't even hit me! Weird hitboxes. Bro, the range is so disgusting. I'm trying to parry dumb stuff now. But like, you see my point. She's too parryable. Like in phase 3, why are these attacks parryable? Why? And the thing is, even if you don't parry her, the gun will still knock her out of anything she's doing. That's the problem with this boss, and that's why I think she's like a top 5 easiest in the whole game. Because you don't even have to parry her, because the gun will still knock her out of anything she's doing. That's rough. Like, that's the problem with Maria. That's the problem. Like, I think she's a great boss. I think she's definitely top 10 in the game. But, one, I think the hitboxes in phase 2 are a little bit rough. Like, I mean, you know, on my, like, actual run against the boss, I parried the attack before it came out, and completely invisible hitbox still got me. The hitboxes in phase 3 are just bad. And she's way too weak to the gun. Way too weak. And, like, that's why I can't take that fight very seriously. Yeah, it's just like, you know, people do like ranking all Bloodborne bosses easiest to hardest. Number 5 is Lady Maria. I'm like, what do you do? What, do you have brain damage? Do you have brain damage? Did you, like, how do you put Maria in, like, top 5 hardest bosses, bro? That's a fight. That's fight number 31. Have not died. We continue the streak of never dying to Lady Maria. Not even one time. Let's go get the church pick. Actually, no. Let's wait until we get the key from Simon to go get the church pick. I had a hard time with her, though. I never have. Like, even on my first playthrough, and, like, the thing is, I was timing my parries there, technically, even though I was just kind of predicting what she would do. But, like, on my first playthrough, I didn't time anything. I would just literally, oh, she moved. Shoot. Like, that's the thing with Maria. You don't have to know how to parry. You don't have to time your parries. You don't have to get good at the mechanic. Literally, all you have to do is press the L2 button. And the only reason it even took that many parries was because, like, I didn't have a weapon in my hand, so my parries were doing, like, 700 damage. Like, imagine if I had the Beast Hunter safe in my hand. I'd be doing 2,000 damage per parry. She's a great boss. She's one of the best bosses in the entire game, for sure. But the narrative that she is in some way difficult, I just get annoyed every time I see it. Because, like, I think it all kind of goes back to the idea that, like, the Souls community has, which is, if a boss is really easy, it can't be good. So, Maria's a pretty good boss, so they gotta act like it's hard. They gotta act like it's super difficult. And that's the only thing I can think of. Because Maria is good, people have to convince themselves that it's also a hard boss. Because to Souls fans, a boss cannot be both really good and easy. Like, I always bring him up. You know, the best example is Slave Knight Gale. Slave Knight Gale, like, maybe top 5 easiest bosses in Dark Souls 3. I don't know. He's really easy. Him and Nameless King are both really easy. And he's, like, Gale's the best boss in the series. He's the best. And he's also, like, one of the easiest in DS3. Like, bruh, Abyss Watchers is harder than Gale. Crystal Sage has got more punch than Gale does. Yeah, Gale is easy, bro. Like, on my first playthrough of Dark Souls 3, I beat Gale on the second try after almost killing him on the first try. One sec. Like, I almost killed Gale on the first try and then killed him on the second. Where's the bone blade at? Give me that. 10,000 plus damage. I don't recommend diving deep in chalices. Gale and Nameless are great. I mean, Nameless King, I don't get it. On both of my first 2 playthroughs, I killed him on the 4th try. On this recent playthrough, I killed him on, I think it was the 1st try. And I only got hit in phase 2 one time. He hit me once. Because I got greedy. I greeted for 1 hit and he hit me on it. Other than that, he never hit me. Bro, this is literally, bro, comment, don't fall into the stereotype of Souls players. Guy says this boss is easy. Dude, you were over leveled, you're OP, oh my god. Oh my god, you're so OP, you're so over leveled. It's like I barely struck, like I didn't even dive like 1 time to Smelter Demon in DS2, and I immediately had someone in my Discord chewing me out that I was too over leveled. Literally all I did was play the game normally up to that point, and somehow I was too over leveled for the boss. But yeah, Gale is easy. Like, out of all of the DLC bosses in DS3, Gale, Half-Light, Freed, Midir, Demon Prince. Gale is definitely the easiest of those. Oh, for Demon Souls, I was using the best weapon in the game, yeah. I wanted to, I wanted to use an Ultra Great Sword. Meat Cleaver was an Ultra Great Sword, so I used it. Or, technically it's a club, but whatever. For DS2, bro, I just used the Guts Great Sword. That's all I did. And you say, like, your build was crazy. My brother in Christ. Not one time in DS2 did I go out of my way to level anything besides equip load. I never went out of my way to level anything in that game. Orphan is tough. I don't think Orphan is nearly as difficult as people make him out to be, but he's tough. Like, again, my top, like, 4 hardest bosses are Consort Radahn, Millennia, Gehrman, and Pontiff Sullivan. I think those are the 4 hardest bosses in the whole Souls series. Let's see. Did you find the black... The only one I thought was tough was Yellow Wind Sage, but he was also just, like, a really poorly made boss. Because, I mean, I haven't finished Wukong. I stopped playing it. I also deleted it. I was like, you know what, I'm done. I'm not really having fun with this game. I'm just not going to play it. Yellow Wind Sage was the only boss in Wukong that I've fought so far that I would even say like had any kind of punch to him at all. Yeah, bro, I'm telling you, like, the 5th hardest boss is probably like Demon of Hatred, but there is a Grand Canyon between Pontiff and Demon of Hatred. There's a Grand Canyon. It's not even close. No, I just think Yellow Wind Sage was poorly made. I just think he was a poorly put together boss. Okay, let's make this boss with really janky hitboxes. Let's also make it where he can jump out of the arena to where you cannot reach him behind the tornado, so you also can't see him, where he can attack you from out of the tornado. And then, okay, and if you oh, by the way, and in phase 3, if you say, okay, he's doing his tornado attack, let me try and deal with this. Let me use Pluck of Many to get some damage in. The boss becomes literally unkillable because he will spawn like 5 tornadoes, and they will not leave. If you use Pluck of Many in phase 3, the boss will become literally unkillable because he does that to counter you. Yellow Wind Sage is so bad. You must have fought him pre-nerf comment, because they did nerf him. But pre-nerf, he was terrible. Die. Why is Pontiff so hard? I don't get it. I can't fight him. I don't know why. I just can't fight Pontiff. Why is he so hard? Beats me. I cannot fight him. He just seems like he does whatever he wants. I cannot fight Pontiff. Nah, dude. Pontiff is just like it is just so tough. We need to go and kill. We need to go to the inner chamber here. This one. Like, what I hate about Pontiff is that, like, dude, it's never your turn with him. Like, he's an Elden Ring boss in Dark Souls 3. That's his problem. Like, it's never your turn with Pontiff. Never. Also, I think the doppelganger is stupid. I also do not care for the doppelganger and the Pontiff boss. King of Puppets was really fun for me. I hated him. Sorry, Yamamura. I did not like King of Puppets. Because in Phase 2, like, the whole thing I noticed that was really tough with him, in Phase 2, if you literally just sit there, don't attack him, don't do anything, just watch him, you'll notice King of Puppets doesn't really do anything. Like, he'll just sit there and walk around and look at you. And that is because his AI is entirely reactive and he input reads literally everything you do. If you just stand there and look at him for a little while, he will do absolutely nothing. His AI is like entirely reactive. It's all based around reacting in a split second to something you do and then punishing you for it. I really love Liza P. I do. Too bad you can't react fast enough. Comment, you dipshit. That's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying that the player can't react fast enough. I'm saying he reacts to your animation, and while you are still in your animation, he does something that you can't really do anything about, because he reacts to it. I thought Liza P was really hard, yeah. I thought Liza P was actually pretty tough. Probably because you're using a strength build? Dude, I swear to God. Like, I love Liza P. I do. I love that game. I don't love it for its bosses. I actually think Liza P has some extremely mid bosses, with the two worst being Green Monster and Simon Manus. I don't remember what weapon I used against King of Puppets, but I know it wasn't a strength weapon. Because I tried using strength and it was very clear that it wasn't going anywhere. It wasn't working. I think Liza P is probably the hardest. Probably the hardest Souls game I played. Liza P's first playthrough is really tough. The thing with Liza P is, like, it's really tough until you start using the Legion arm. That's the thing. It's so difficult, and then you use the Legion arm. I didn't use that, you know, but I use saw blade on Dancer's curved sword handle. I love this weapon. This is my second favorite. I love this thing. Yeah, I think Liza P was very difficult, very hard. You should play Lords of the Fallen. I probably won't. Once I finish getting all this boss ranking footage, I'm not playing a Souls game for a long time, unless it's like mods on PC. Because like I'm feeling the burnout on Souls games. I'm feeling the burn for sure. This is a good opportunity to stream other genres of games. Bro, I gotta get this footage, though. Like, I gotta get it. I do want to stream other things, but, like, dude, I gotta get the footage. I didn't even realize there was a hole there. I didn't realize there was a hole in the floor. I thought about, like, since I'll have PC, I thought about, like, streaming, like, my top, like, just, you know, like, the Topsters list that, you know, people make all the time, of, like, top 25 games. I thought about making one of those and then streaming every game on that list. I do think you should give Monster Hunter another chance. I probably won't. I don't think Monster Hunter is a bad game. I don't, but I'll probably not play it again. I played it for like 3 hours. I played Monster Hunter World for like 3 hours. Thought it was very boring. Was not having a lot of fun. And so I just quit. You stream all of FF7? Absolutely. Top 5 games? Oh, man. Number 5 is probably FF7 Rebirth. 4 is probably Bloodborne. 3 is probably Final Fantasy VII Original. 2 is probably Persona 5 Royal. 1 is probably... Oh, no, 1 is definitely Final Fantasy 15. Just my favorites. Just love those games. Did you get, bro? Listen, listen, dude. I played this game like legitimately 2 or 3 years ago. I don't know what any of this stuff is called. I'm hyped for Monster Hunter Wilds. I'm sick of seeing Monster Hunter Wilds. I'm tired of it. Literally, it's the new Deathloop. Like, every single showcase, I'm just like, alright. They're gonna dedicate at least 5 minutes of this to Monster Hunter. I know it. Let's just get it out of the way. Monster Hunter Wilds to me is the new Deathloop. 100%. I think I'm not gonna be a top 5 like that. Hey, listen. I love it. What can I say? Carry the state of play. I mean, I'm not a Ghost of Tsushima fan, so I can't really say that it carried anything. I'm not a Ghost fan. No, you know. You know what I could do? Like, I'm really thinking about doing that. They're, like, streaming my whole top 25 list. I should, like, read that off. I've got it in here somewhere. I always keep these handy. Okay, so yeah, like, it would be... At the bottom is, like, the 2 Marvel Ultimate Alliance games. They just shared number 25. Marvel Ultimate Alliance... Kingdom Hearts 2, Halo Reach, Lightning Returns, FF13, Nier Automata. Then it's actually God of War Ragnarok, because I really like the gameplay in that. The story is bleh, but the gameplay is really fun. Then Outlast, Metal Gear Rising, Subnautica. Then I actually have Elden Ring, because my first playthrough of that game means a lot to me. That was a very fun playthrough to stream. Then it's the PS2 platformer, The Cat in the Hat. Still play that game. Really fun platformer. I like that game a lot. Really good platformer. Then it's Doom 2016. Then it's DMC Devil May Cry, the reboot. Specifically the Definitive Edition. Then it's Devil May Cry 5, Hi-Fi Rush, Splatterhouse, Turok 2008, Lies of P, Sekiro, 7 Remake, 7 Rebirth, Bloodborne, FF7, Persona 5 Royal, Final Fantasy 15. Exactly, Taha. Monster Hunter fans are always eating well, just like Yakuza fans, and I hate that. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. It would be like playing a lot of Souls games again, like, you know, it'd be another Bloodborne playthrough, another Sekiro playthrough, another Lies of P playthrough. I probably wouldn't do Elden Ring again, because I'm already going to stream that again after I do this Bloodborne playthrough. A lot of character action games in there. DMC Devil May Cry 5, Hi-Fi Rush, Metal Gear Rising. But the main thing that would be scary about it are like the RPGs. Like, that's a lot of RPGs. That's a lot of RPGs, man. It's a lot, dude. It's so many. Cause like Persona 5 Royal is gonna be like, it'll be like 130 hours long or something. I'm dead. Cool stun lock. Cause like Persona 5 would be like 130 hours or something. FF7 would be like 60. 7 Rebirth would be like 100. Remake would be like 50. Lightning Returns would be like 70. I've not played Persona 3 and 4. The only Persona game I played was 5. I played Persona 5, and then I played Persona 5 Strikers, and then I played Persona 5 Royal, all within like all within like 2 months. This is like 3 years ago. I played Persona 5, then Strikers, then Royal. Yeah, I've never played another Persona game besides 5. And I was interested to try that new game they got coming out, Metaphor, but like, I don't have time to play Metaphor. I just don't. I was interested to try it, but like, there's no way I'm gonna play it. I straight up just, I won't have time for it. That's like playing Persona 3. I don't have time to play Persona 3. Like, bro, I worked like 45 to 50 hours this past week, and I'm gonna do it again next week, and again the week after that, and again the week after that. Like, every week this month, I'm working like almost 50 hours. I don't have time to play something like Metaphor. So I probably won't be playing that or Persona 3 Reload. I just don't have the time for it. I'll be honest, to me, Monster Hunter... Okay, this is going to be a crazy take, but follow me on this one. Monster Hunter has kind of been in that same, like, bubble with Horizon, which is I've never actually met anybody who really loves it. Like, yeah, people on the internet say they love it, but I've never, like, met anyone who said they really loves Monster Hunter. I know that's a crazy take to compare it to Horizon, but I've never met anyone who really loves it. I'm sure it's better than Horizon, but I mean, I don't know. We're gonna go with the flaps on that one, brother. Nah, I've never met anybody who loves it. Like, I know. It's just Again, I tried it. I played it for like I said, it was like 3 or 4 hours, something like that. And I was like, bruh, I can think of like anything else that would be more interesting than this. I'm sorry, dude. It was boring. It was boring. I didn't like it. I don't think the combat felt very good. I didn't really like the aesthetics of everything. There wasn't really anything there that I thought was too compelling. I'll be honest. I know for the Monster Hunter fans in chat, this is probably the craziest thing ever, but I didn't like it. Like, Monster Hunter is one of those games that I think about and I say, yeah, that was definitely a game of all time. I'm not saying it's bad, you know, nothing wrong with liking it, of course, but for me, I was like, wow, I'll like go think of anything else to go play. You should spend more time. I'm not, dude. I'm not. I did not like the game. I don't need to spend more time playing a game I know I don't like. It's like I say, if I have to spend more than 3 hours playing a game to like it, then it means it's not a game I should play. It ain't for me. If I got to play it for more than 3 hours to enjoy it, it ain't for me. Also, isn't Monster Hunter like super based around co-op, right? It's like multiplayer? Because that's also a turn off for me. Like, I don't really want to play a game where I have to rely on other people. I'm not gonna do it anyway. I don't know why I'm like presenting options of like, well, you might can convince me if you confirm these things. I don't know why I'm doing that, because I already know I'm not gonna play it. Like, you know, if you love Monster Hunter, I'm happy for you. But you give me two options of spend another 4 hours playing Monster Hunter, or I'll use my usual comparison, or slam my dick in a car door. I'll just go open the car door. I'll just go do that. At least that'll be over with quickly. Yeah, like, it's just... I didn't like it, you know. That's like people tell me, dude, you just gotta play more of The Witcher 3, dude. It didn't click with you yet. Like, bro, I played The Witcher 3 for like 30 to 40 hours, and the combat still felt like complete trash. You mean to tell me it ain't clicked yet? What's the point of the game, then? Like, The Witcher 3, like, the side quests, very good. The writing, very good. The characters, very good. The story, very good. Zero fun to be had playing that game. Like, it's literally the meme of, like, the guy screaming at him, why didn't you like it? 10 out of 10 visuals, 10 out of 10 story, 10 out of 10 writing, 10 out of 10 plotline. It was boring. Did I get anything off the Winter Lanterns? I wasn't paying attention. No, I didn't.
Gammon await. Go on. Very well.
Yeah, it's so flashy. Like it's like FF16's combat. You can make it look really good. You can make The Witcher 3 look really good. But when you actually play it, it feels like ass. Complete ass. Like, it's literally just like with FF16. You know, you can make FF16 look like a Devil May Cry. You can. But it plays like shit. It plays so bad. Witcher overrated for, like, in terms of gameplay, absolutely. Not to mention, like, the game as a whole feels like cumbersome. It's probably the best way to put that. Like, as a whole, using the game systems, menus, playing the game, like, just doing anything in that game feels cumbersome. Alright. This is probably the second best boss in Bloodborne. We'll say second best. I wish we got this weapon. Dude, why was the Kaz parasite so bad? It should have been the placenta. Why wasn't it the placenta? Why? It would have been so cool to have that, like, the placenta on the string. Please, Bloodborne emulation. Please let a mod. Please let a mod make it a weapon. Please, we need a mod for this. I'm begging you. I lie awake at night thinking about how we never got to use that or Thumerian Elder's weapon, bro. I lie awake thinking about it. Ah! Ow. Okay, ow. That was stupid. Why did I go for that R1? That was dumb. That was a bad R1 to go for. Alright, Carmen, well, let's not worry about, like, let's not worry about entertainment, okay? Let's just lock in and kill him. Let's just lock in on him. This is not another Gehrman situation. No, this is not another Gehrman situation. This is not another Gehrman moment. What was that? What? Bro, I've never seen him follow it up like that. Bro, they're putting stuff into game, like, new stuff. They did a hotfix recently. I've never seen him do that. Not gonna kill it. Not gonna parry him off that either. Oh, I didn't parry it. I just like to parry attacks just to show that I can. See? Let's just parry. Let's just parry some attacks. We won't even make this like the run where we win. Let's just parry. Ugh. Literally just flexing. How did that shot miss him? I forget you gotta wait on that. What's funny is I'm so confident about this phase, but I still don't know how to parry phase 2. This is a boss that I am just a bit too good at. Do something, come on. I'm sorry, you know, I know you said you couldn't parry this guy. This is not just to show you how it's done, I promise. Alright, just kill me. Kill me. Alright, we'll actually fight this guy now. We'll actually fight him. We will actually fight Orphan now. Alright. Let's fight him for real. Let's fight him for real. I'll try not to parry him too bad. I still can't parry his second phase consistently, though. Like, I know how to do it, but I have a hard time doing it under pressure. Yeah, exactly, Taha. I would not do this with a weapon you had a hard time beating him with just to prove that it's easy. I would not do it. That doesn't sound like something I would do at all. Alright. Let's do it for real this time. Ow! I didn't dodge it. Ah! Bro, the camera. The camera. I couldn't even see what he was doing. Alright, Carmen, stop just like mashing. Stop mashing R1, Carmen, okay? Jesus. What? That was a hell of a combo. Jesus. That was a combo right there. That was a stun lock combo there. Alright. Crack the knuckles. The neck. Alright, let's just lock in. Let's play for keeps, okay? Let's play for keeps. Playing for keeps this time. Oh, that dude. I hate it when Bloodborne does that. When you get the parry, but the hitbox still caught you somehow. Oh, he didn't follow it up. Oh, the fake out. I love it when he does that. Oh, I didn't do it. I missed that attack. Phase transition? Oh, what was that? Tragic. You got a transition, buddy? Alright, now's when he's actually scary. I didn't think I was actually gonna get that. Oh, he got me! Ah, that follow-up is so tough. That follow-up's rough. Yeah, I do make it a point to say, emotive, I guess you're Godzilla. I do make it a point to say that I'm not good at Bloodborne. Like I stress, I am not very good at this game. the no-hit run. It was so close. It was so close. Ah! It was so close. Man! We almost had the no-hit run. That's so sad. We almost had it, dude. Bro, we almost had it. Ah! Not yet, it's not over. It's not over yet. We got one more boss, and then we got the last chalices, which we'll do in a separate stream.
Sweet child of gods.
And I finished the game. Dude, I already killed Gammon and Moon Presence.
The bottomless curse.
We've still got chalice dungeons to do.
Bottomless sea. Accepting of all that there is and can be.
We've still got to do Larry and chalice dungeons. For the video, I'll definitely use that phase 1 footage though, because I was sick with it in that first phase. Second phase, we'll use something else. First phase, we'll definitely use that.
Gammon away. Very well.
Bro, if he had just done that attack one more time, if he had just done that stupid attack I was parrying one more time, he would have been low enough for me to running R2, and then I would have had a no-hit on Orphan. I don't think I've ever no-hit Orphan, though. I've no-hit Ludwig before. I don't think I've ever no-hit Orphan. It was so close, man. I blew it. I threw. I mean, I don't know how to fight phase 2. I'll be honest. I'll confess. I'll confess. I don't know how to fight phase 2 Orphan super well. Alright, see ya. Oh, I'm looking at my phone. Alright, let's go kill Larry. I actually really like this boss. A lot of people tend to hate Larry. I actually do not hate him. I'm not gonna say he's the best boss ever, but I'm gonna say people hate on him a bit too much. Oh, he's flopping over with his attacks now. He's in like his weird phase, like 1.5 that he has. Poke, poke. That fight's fun. I like Lawrence. I think his difficulty gets a little overrated, I'll say. Yeah, very fun boss. I like Larry a lot. I need 6 more chunks. Alright, so I need... How much more insight for that? That's not enough. I have to farm for some chunks off camera. Because I want to use the Beast Claw again. Now this moveset is actually super sick. I think the normal moveset for this kind of sucks. But this moveset is actually really good. R1. Okay, R2. Backstep R1. Backstep R2. Dodging R1. Oh yeah, you have a unique dodge for this too, see? Okay. Okay, then there is transform attacks. It's good with this. I don't like the normal version, but like it has a unique moveset with this rune. I am also not a fan of the normal version, but with the Beast Embrace rune, this thing is really good. Just very, very fun. Yeah, I need to go off camera. And get what I need from it. Okay, that's gonna drain HP. Let's take that out. Let's not do that. Put the drop gem right there. The good news is, though, from the chalices themselves, like, we're gonna start getting really good gems. Because we're about to go to Ailing Laran, which means that gems are about to get spicy, to say the least. 309 is the attack rating, but like that doesn't take into account like the beasthood. Because if I do this, Chalice Ritual, Ailing Laran. We're not gonna do the Chalice, but like let me go hit something with this. You can also buff this weapon, which is really weird, considering you're literally lighting your own hand on fire. Let's find something to whack with this real quick. I want to see what kind of damage we're working with. Like, it just hits so fast. Look at that. Look at that meter go up, too. Look at how fast you build that meter. Look at that. Look at how fast that meter goes up. And when that meter goes up, so does damage. Oh, there's spiders in this area. I mean, yeah, this is an R1 spam weapon for sure. Yeah. Cool weapon. We'll try and use it some in the chalices, because starting from the next stream, which might be tomorrow, we've got 5 chalices we need to do. 5. So the next, like, 2 streams are going to be nothing but chalice dungeons. Oh, God, it's going to suck. I don't know. We might not do 2 of them. We might not. Because, like, I only technically need to do Laran, Defiled, and Thumeru Ihil for footage. Do I really want to subject myself to Lower Laran and the Its Chalice? Should I do them? Because I don't need them for footage. I don't need them. I've got footage for Abhorrent Beast. We're good. And I'm not including Laran Dark Beast as a separate boss because it's just Parl. I'm not sure, you know. You talking about Thumerian Descendant? The guy, like, when he attacks, he goes, "Hum, hum, hum." That guy. Mr. Humph. Oh, no, you're talking about the Sage. You're talking about the Sage. I know you're talking about. Yeah, you're talking about the Chalice Sage. I mean, they just show up randomly on layers. They just show up. We'll see what I decide to do. Anyways, that's going to be it for the stream. Did the whole DLC in one go, as planned. Alright, so yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. Fun stream. We'll be back probably tomorrow to start the Chalice dungeons. So yeah. Yuno, Taha, Thekla, Comet, Godzilla, Yakov, everybody who came by. Appreciate everybody. We'll be back probably tomorrow. So yeah, anyways, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here.